Kid 24/7, and we are here giving you guys a little tip to when you start playing CFM. One thing you definitely got to look out for that's definitely going to shape up your whole league. Now, if you guys want more tips and things like this, make sure you guys go ahead and leave the subscribe button clicked. Okay, make sure you guys click that thing. Make sure you sub. Put on the post notice so whenever I post anything, it's going to be right there waiting for you to go ahead and click on. And also check out the website where we're going to send all of our tips for gameplay, ebooks on different books to go ahead and use. I might even put out a certain tier list for playbooks to use inside of CFM for basically any playstyle, Pacific playstyle, things of that nature. Just let me know if you guys want to use that, and let me know if you guys like, the like little spooky nighttime light, or you guys like the light shining. Let me know what you guys think about that. Trying something a little different with this one. But here is one thing that is very, very important here in CFM that you gotta watch out for, and that is the QB. Now, if you got QBs like Lamar, Patrick, Burrow, Allen, like these guys, like you guys have like in Dak, you guys are gonna have some top tier, top end quarterbacks that's just going to play well for you no matter what. But there is one thing that these quarterbacks have that is very, very important, especially for players that need, and I say it, need this to actually have their play go off and things that matter. And it's the same thing inside of MUT that you really got to pay attention to that really makes a quarterback not good, and that's their audibles. Now, thing that happens this year is that quarterbacks has their own little thing that when they do an audible, they like reach down or something, they'll actually single out something, but then when they come back and you want to hike the ball, yes, it's going to sit here and act the same with any quarterback. But if you need to do another hot route and you wait so long to do it, it's basically taking you longer and longer to do it, especially if they have a momentum in their stadium, which makes you not even recognize hot routes and things of that nature. You need to do that very, very quickly. So one thing that you definitely want to do before you join any CFM is to go and test every single quarterback to see if they are good enough for you to use. Now, when people ask you, oh, do you want this quarterback? Do you want this quarterback? You're going to sit here and second guess it and be like, maybe I do need a good quarterback like this. Maybe I do need it. Or it's a reason why people trade them. People will be like, oh yeah, let me get that quarterback because I need me a quarterback. I don't care who he is. If some people just don't have hot routes and you just do one and then you want to go, then pretty much this doesn't matter to you. But if you do more than one hot route, this is going to matter. And I'm going to show you with certain players. So we're going to go over here to the Rams. And I don't really care what they play with on offense, right? I mean, I don't really care what playbooks or whatever is going to use. This is basically to show you guys exactly what I mean by certain things, right? So what you're gonna do too is for you to test them is come here into regs and sit here into, no, not this, my fault. It's sit here into custom play options and play all offense. So that means now when they get here on offense, you can do what you need to do. So here, I'm just gonna show you guys a hot route. Boom, he does a hot route. Now look, I'm spamming triangle to sit here and do another one, and it takes forever. But now I get to do any hot route that I want to afterwards. So yes, the QB is fine and everything of that nature, but if it takes you that long to make another hot route, especially if you hurried up offense, so let's go ahead and try out hurry up offense here. So I'll go ahead and do this, and I do my one hot route. You guys see it's 10 seconds left. Now actually for him to sit here and do that, see, look, and I'm pushing X to go ahead and hike, and it's taken forever. That's something that you kind of don't want in your quarterback when he's trying to hurry up. So boom, we're going to take it back to normal. We're going to walk back up, triangle R1 and put him on an out. 1, 2. Now you actually can sit here and do this. And if you want to hike, you have to wait for him to finish that wave just so he can go ahead and do that little hot route. That's something that you got to pay attention towards if you really want to, do something. So here we go again. If you just need one hot route, boom, and just do this, hike, 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 that's fine. You don't really need to worry about, putting in another hot route. You don't got to worry about that. You just use any quarterback and that's fine. But with somebody like Stafford, where sometimes you just going to need to hurry up and get that off, Boom, triangle, 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 triangle. Now it's 2 seconds. You might as well just hike the ball. That's exactly what I mean by if you need to make another audible, you can't. He literally sits in an animation and you have to wait. That's very, very huge. Especially that was hurry up. I mean, that was basically chew clock on, and he took forever just to sit here and make an audible. That's the one thing that I'm trying to show you guys that is very, very important when it comes to you making a play and want to do something. So now let's go over here to, let's just say the Falcons. Let's do the Falcons first. Here with the Falcons, and go to Kirk Cousins and see if he got the same exact thing. I know he is a bit older, but some people like to use their ARs and things of that nature, to put a quarterback down, have a better overall for him and do things like that. But now we're going to go on here and we're going to show you guys their audible. So I'm going to go ahead and push up on it. Triangle, 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 triangle. Now with him, after I sit here and do that, I can be fine with, putting another audible out there and just keep going, because he's not that bad. Is it still noticeable? Yes. I'm going to put him on a streak, right? Triangle, 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 triangle. Now I can sit here and do it, and now I can hit up any other route that I want, and then to still wait for him to sit here and go to the next hot route that I need. He is going to take a little bit of time as well. Now, one quarterback that I definitely seen that doesn't do that much, that a lot of people use in Madden Ultimate Team, is this quarterback that we're about to go to here, Josh Allen. Josh Allen is actually one of the best, if not, well, for a good amount of time, he was definitely the meta quarterback. Now, for this, a lot of people was using him. Like a lot of people, I think he was like meta for like a good few weeks before Michael Vick came out. Other people came out, and he's still a very good quarterback to use. So we go ahead on up, choose circle, go ahead up. He's done. Triangle, down, 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 and now hike it, and now you have a whole nother play. He literally is like what you need when it comes to you doing the audibles, hike. And it's the same thing with chew clock too. So we go with chew clock, go ahead, put this up there. Now hit triangle and do your other hot routes. Now you got 3 more in than you would have had with boom. Oh, I almost got that in there. You had 3 more hot routes you could have done when you couldn't get that with with Matthew Stafford. So you just got to go through different quarterbacks and check and see which quarterback is good as far as audibles, and just play with it like that. But that's one thing that I want to bring awareness to you guys when it comes to CFM, because you might, I don't know for certain, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the way that you can change the audibles on a quarterback is to have everybody have the same throwing motion. I don't know about that. I definitely want, as a matter of fact, I'm going to try it right now in like an all franchise, see if I can go ahead and do it and see if it's the same thing. I'm going to go and create an offline one, and we're going to go to a Matthew Stafford, right? So we're going to use the Rams. Now, if we go ahead in here and see what throwing motion that this man, see what throwing motion this man Josh Allen has after we go through all that. Yes, I already understand that. Yes, I understand that. Yes, get me out of here. If we go into Josh Allen and see his throwing motion, which is a lot different because it used to be like traditional 1, slinger 2, things like that. Now the styles are different. He has lower 3/4 2. Okay, lower 3/4 2. It really just fits. Like, that's a very, very good throwing motion. Now, if we go here to the Rams, I will be very, very shocked if Matthew Stafford has lower 3/4 2 as his throwing motion, because then that just proves that it's not the throwing motion. Yeah, he has 3/4 4. So now we're going to save that onto Stafford, and then now we are going to load in to the preseason game here versus the Dallas Cowboys, and we're going to play offense only. Just play the regular thing and see if the throwing motion kind of changes it. And if the throwing motion does kind of change Matthew Stafford from being very slow when it comes to his throwing motion, which I think I kind of like big brained it, or maybe it's just certain by player. We're just going to check it out right now, because I'm pretty sure at this point it is by the mannerisms of the player. So now we're going to do this. Yeah, it's basically by the player's mannerism, which I definitely thought it was true. So it's not by throwing motion, it's not by that, it's basically by quarterback, which I was actually afraid of. But as you guys can see, you can't just change a quarterback's throwing motion, expect them to change their mannerisms. Every single quarterback has a different mannerism, and if you have one where everybody's taking their sweet time to adjust a call and you wasted like 6 seconds on the clock trying to do another one, you're going to have to watch out which quarterback you need to use. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like, comment down below if you guys have any other questions about anything else about CFM, anything else about Madden in general, and I will do my best to get it out here on the channel as soon as possible. Like I said, check out the website for tips on certain playbooks and different things about the game, ebooks on different playbooks, giveaways on the website very, very soon. And make sure you guys go and sub to the channel for more videos just like this. And as always, folks, peace out.